Welcome to Social Justice and K-12 Education Week 1. This week we will be focusing specifically on the critical service learning model and a little bit of context getting to know each other and ideas about tutoring, mentoring, and education in Portland. This critical service learning model is really important to the way that this class is organized and the way that we'll be discussing and working this term. As part of building an authentic relationship with you all, I wanted to show these photos. One is of me, my stepdaughter, and another student when I worked at a program at Rose Park School. And the other is some students from a couple of years ago working together at an alternative GED program. The three key elements of Dr. Tania Mitchell's model of critical service learning are building authentic relationships, redistributing power, and working in a social justice framework. What does it mean to be working from a social justice perspective? In a social justice orientation, you are an agent of social change. We do this work in a political and historical context. We seek to challenge unjust structures. We will address systemic reasons for inequity. This experience is both about your own experience and reflection on the self and about deeper community problems and working to dismantle oppression. Important questions to ask are, what injustice or injustices necessitate this community work in the first place? How can we work to end the need for this community work? And what are the possibilities and the consequences of our engagement in this community work? What does it mean to want to build authentic relationships? Building authentic relationships within this model means that we need to ask how we can build reciprocal and interdependent relationships. We need to think about what our common goals are and how our students that we work with are also our teachers. I really love this quote, and I hope we can talk about it this term. Remen says that service should be a relationship between equals, a relationship between people who bring the full resources of their combined humanity to the table and share them generously. How do we work toward redistributing power? We need to acknowledge and discuss the power relationships that are part of this work, both in the classroom and in the community. We need to think about what unjust structures have created these power relationships and how we could be in collusion with these unjust structures and how we can act against them. Again, what are the unjust structures that have created inequity and power in our relationships? How can we decentralize our own needs in this work? And how can we truly listen to and amplify the voices of our community partners? Let us all commit to exploring these issues together, both in our classroom, online, and also in the community where we work with young people and teachers. I look forward to a great term where we all learn a lot.